YouTube, we back. Now I'm finally home. Let's see if we can get this thing. See if we can get this thing started up, man. We go run through. We go run through the kiops. The wizard on the EFI, and then we go see if we can crank this thing up. See what it do. So stay tuned. Okay, look. So let's see if we can run through this computer real quick, and then see, cause I don't really need the throttle body to be hooked. I mean the throttle cable to be hooked up until we figure this out. So hold on for a second, y'all. Okay, so let's see what we got. Wizard. I don't know. Do. He said it was a Malcam. I think it's coil negative. RPM's a sniper. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Cause I don't think let me try that one. So there go the fuel pump. Fuel pump just kicked on. Let's see what we got. So let me check. Let me check some stuff. I'll cut y'all back on in a minute. Okay, y'all. So we pretty much gonna have to have the tuner set up the advanced timing. I got everything hooked up, but I think the advanced timing is what's throwing us off. So that's the reason why I wouldn't start. But the tuner gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna just proceed and finishing up underneath here. So of course I gotta make the bracket for this, which I'm doing that right now, and then the relays for the fans will be here tomorrow. I'll fucking go ahead and wire those up and just make sure all my wires is tucked and zipped up and tied down nice. So Mike and them will figure it out when we get there. And then I do gotta take the fuel pump off and put that block off plate on there. So just stay tuned. We got a lot more stuff coming, because then once I get done with that, we gonna start on the inside with these wires and see if we can get these signals and stuff hooked up. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, YouTube. As y'all can see, I put this piece on and adjusted his throttle cable. So everything working like it's supposed to. Fabricated him up a little bracket on both ends so that way the thing can sit up like it's supposed to. Now we about to tackle some of the inside on this fucking wire. I'm gonna move my truck in the grass so I can have enough, a little bit more room to open up the door. But we about to address these wires up under here and get some of this other stuff taken care of, and shit, just knock this shit out one by one. So just stay tuned, y'all. And so as y'all know, the blinker lights, the brake lights, none of that shit works. So we're gonna see if we can't straighten some of that shit out. And shit, just stay tuned. We'll see what we got. I think I got the headlights working. Fucking with the switch. Actually, hold on. Yeah, all this little shit need to be wired back up because we got some faulty grounds or something. We got some faulty grounds, so we just gonna have to go through all this little stuff and make sure these headlights and stuff is working like they supposed to. But y'all see the issue. Just stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, I did a major jump on this. I be getting tired of fucking filming these videos and editing and working and doing all this other shit, but I'm back, man. So to give y'all an update, we got the push button installed. We got the Dakota Digital. Well, not Dakota Digital. I don't even know why I keep saying Dakota Digital.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Teletronics digital dash done. So all of that stuff is done. I cut out the rear armrests. I just gotta wrap them. What else did I do? I wired up the front lights, the side marker lights, and the front marker lights at the bottom and on the sides of the car. I rewired the switch for the lights because he don't have the original switch. So I rewired the switch in there. I ran all the wires, tucked all the wires, got the sniper in there like it's supposed to, just sitting on the console wherever he want to put it. And now I'm about to address this trunk issue with all the stuff he got going on in here. So if y'all haven't seen it, pretty much just got stuff going everywhere. So I'm gonna just tighten all this up. We taking this I think that's 8 gauge. That's 4 gauge. Take the 4 gauge wire out and we go run all 0 gauge. We go straighten all of this up. This stuff right here don't look too bad, but I don't like the fraying on the wires. So we might straighten that up, see if we can get a better connector on that. I don't really like that, but some of this stuff we can't address properly without like terminal rings and stuff like that. But y'all see how I'm gonna do it. But I got 0 gauge wire. I got the proper terminal wires that go on the battery, and then we just gonna straighten up all this stuff and see if we can get this a little bit neater. Don't really know how much time I'm gonna have in it, but we gonna get it straightened up, and then I'll cut y'all back on. We're gonna do some time-lapse videos if we can get enough light, and then just move and groove like we do always. So the last little sets of things that I got to do on this car is straighten up this wiring in the back, put his seals in around the windows, and wire up his fans, and put the armrest in. And that's pretty much everything that I needed to do as far as doing to this car. So then it'll be a wrap. So just stay tuned, stick it out with me. If it's your first time being here, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button and bell, and you'll get the updates when I drop videos. So let's go.
That is Bell Harbor. I bought Lennox Mall for my brothers. Sold yard bag, told the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Go and ask Lori about the paddock, and go and ask Jordan, ask dead. Philippe water trying to drown a bitch. That's a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cooking a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up dope like a dump. Shit, like her first gon' sit nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm hot in the blimp. Shit, it look like I'm swimming in glass. Shit, I turn on my bitch cause she bad. Shit, I'm making my ex nigga mad. Shit, they go for that man.
So YouTube, we ain't got no choice but to strip all this shit out and fucking redo it, man. Man, this shit was bad, but we go get him straightened out. It wasn't his fault, just motherfuckers not really knowing what the fuck they doing and just getting over, man. But we go get him straightened out. So what I'm about to do, I thought I had a piece of board, but I can still use this one. It's just I'm gonna have to scoot that amp over, scoot the processor over a little bit, and then put that amp there and just mount it back up there. And then we're gonna get the we're gonna vacuum up a little bit, and then we're gonna get to wiring this shit back up. So man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned for the ending process. And then this is running out there. I would cut a new piece of board, but man, I ain't cutting that shit in the rain. Thought I had a piece cut, but all that shit is too big. So we just gonna deal with what we got and shit, get this shit on the roll. There's gonna be some time in this thing, but it's gotta be done right. I didn't like the way that shit looked. He didn't like the way it looked, so we figure we just straighten it out all together. So let's go. All right, YouTube, check me out. I ain't forgot about y'all, man. We getting to it. We damn near. We getting there. We ain't done because I still got RCAs to run, and as you can see, my car is halfway in. I think I might just pull this motherfucker outside and pull this bitch in. And but I still got RCAs to run. I still got the power wire to run. But as far as back here, it's buttoned up. I gotta tighten the board down. But this is what we got. So I put the amp back here, through the leads on there. Tighten that wire up back there. Put connectors and leads and shit on this. So I ran all this shit around. I put these connector pieces on. Since he got multiple wires, multiple little units going on here. Amp for the highs, the subs, the highs, and then he got that this little digital pass through for the sound. I guess to give it more crispier sound, which I don't even be thinking. I ain't never used that, so I ain't never ran enough sound. I ain't in competition. I just want my shit crispy, so that was never needed. That's never needed on my plate. But got these leads on here running real nice. So as you can see from when I first showed y'all, it's like 20 gazillion times better. But we just gotta clean this up, run RCAs. I gotta run a ground from here down to the chassis somewhere, because they had it here, which I don't even really like that. I don't know. I've got to look up under the bottom. If it's a bolt there, it's cool. If not, then I'll make one myself. But I mean, it'll be just from here to here. So I don't know. Let me look up underneath and we can go from there. But man, as y'all can see, we cleaned all the way up. We cleaned up 100%. So got a couple more wires to run, some RCAs to run back here, power wire to run from back here to up front, and ground from here to ground off the battery for everything. So just stay tuned. We go put the box back in there, and then we pretty much gonna be be there as far as hooking up the sound. But stay tuned. We got more to go. I think I'm gonna just pull my car outside, let it sit in the fucking rain, and pull this thing all the way in so that I can get these RCAs and this fucking power wire and shit ran. So we'll see how that go. But stay tuned. Okay, YouTube. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, so I got his radio hooked up like it's supposed to be. It wasn't hooked up at first, and we had talked about some wires, and it took me a minute to figure it out. I took some wires out the back that was hooked up to the radio, but they wasn't hooked up right. I don't know why, but he had the wires running from this radio all the way back to that battery, when if he was going to do that, he should have did that battery. But I linked everything up to up under the dash like it's supposed to be. So the radio is working like it's supposed to. I'm buttoning everything up here. I'm putting him some LED armrests in the back, so that's why I took the covers off of these, because I have to lift them up and adjust them some so they'll fit a little bit more flush, and plus it'll look good once I get the LED lights in there. So ran his power wire. I'm just waiting for the fuse block, the fuse breaker to get here, and then I went ahead and wired up his fans relays to 40 amp relays, which I didn't really need 40 amp, but I got them anyways because just because. But got his power wire running up here. I just need to connect it to the breaker, and I probably just end up putting the breaker like maybe somewhere here since he ain't got his fender wheels in there yet. But that, and then y'all seen how the trunk was before. This is how it looks now. So we got everything cleaned up, straightened up, like all the way. I just went ahead and took everything out, took everything apart, and rewired everything. So as you can see on the battery, we put the multiple terminals on there so that we can run multiple wires. Everything zipped up, buttoned up, ran real nice. And yeah. So we still moving and grooving on this thing. I gotta put his rubber on here. He got the new rubber for here, and then a rubber around the windows, which is a bitch. Gotta put those on there, and then I think, yeah, do the LED armrest in the back, and then we'll be pretty much done for the most part, and he can come and pick it up because my job will be done. But yeah. Man, stay tuned for the rest of it. I'm gonna add everything into one video so I don't have to keep making multiple videos. But as you can see, and I'll show y'all a before clip. And man, it's a tremendous turnout, like 10 trillion times better. So just stay tuned. We still moving. Okay, YouTube. Trunk is all finished up. Got the box in there, put the rubber around it, and the trunk is pretty much finished up. So never mind this wire. This is the wire that goes to the subs. So you got all this stuff wired up and ran nice. So that completes the trunk. So on to the inside. All right, YouTube. So here's what we got. We putting these seals on. So I got this one on passenger side. Now I gotta excuse me. Gotta pretty much take this one back off. He tried to do this one. He couldn't get it. So I gotta take this off. You just gotta make sure when you do this shit is cleaned up. I don't know if he put that in there or if he tried to put it on top, but you gotta get all that silicone up out of there. So we're gonna start from scratch. But you gotta get the majority of that silicone out, especially in the grooves, because that's where it lock into. If you don't get that shit out of there, this piece of rubber will never go in there. So About to clean this boy up and throw this on. That one went on fairly easy. I ain't had too much problems with it once I cleaned it up. But yeah, we about to get that on. We buttoned up the relay for the ignition, so that's done. And everything up under the hood is done now, except for the power wire, which I gotta pretty much put that breaker in. So that's what we dealing with. Let's go ahead and knock that one out and then see what else we gotta do, and then we could probably call it a morning because it's like fucking 2 something. So let's get it. All right, YouTube. I'm back and we got this side in. So this side went in pretty nice as well. So all we got left to do is I don't know why I keep saying we, me. All I got left to do is the back armrest. Got them. Let me see. I know I got an extra set. Yeah, all I got left to do is wrap these armrests. That's the sample. Wrap these armrests, throw the LEDs in them, throw them in, and we done. So I think I'm gonna do that when I wake up. Nigga about to go get a couple hours of sleep, and then I'll be right back up like I never left. But that's gonna be it for today. It's a number of things in this video. The start of the EFI, a little bit up under the hood, in the trunk, and these seals. So, man, just tell me what y'all think. But until then, holla at you on the next video, and I'm out.
I said, go. Same bitch said I was ugly. Ho, see me out, got open trying to fuck me in public. Cartier watch bitch busted. Yeah, you can look all you want, but this mind don't touch it. Walk in the mall with budget. Glock hit him 6 times. That ain't that bitch love.